What's going on, guys? I wanted to do something new. This is gonna be unedited. I just want to get this out as soon as possible because right now it's Pokemon Day. 25 years of Pokemon. I'm only 23. I haven't even seen all of it. But I'm gonna be doing Dynamax Adventures in the background for Tapu Koko. So this is just a new podcast series, I guess. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and what better way to start a podcast series than on Pokemon Day? Hopefully the music can tell you that I'm gonna start with getting emotional, just because that's just me. And just telling you guys, like, how much Pokemon means to me. And then I'm gonna go through, like, my 2021 Shinies, 4 of which are right there, as you can see. I don't really know where to start. I just wanted to talk to you guys and just get a video out of it to immortalize my love for Pokemon. So, I started playing Pokemon when I was like, I would say 6, 7, or 8, something like that, because my brother was playing it at the time, and I like had no clue about video games even, probably. And I tried, I think my first game was Ruby. I know I started in Gen 3. And then, like, Fire Red, Emerald, and then Coliseum and XD. I love those games so much too. And then, though I lost my copy of Fire Red. Spoiler alert, I found it like 13 years later now, like a couple years ago, underneath our old TV set when we finally got a new TV. And, so I don't really have, like, I have fond memories of those games, but not that much to where people are like, oh, my first region, I love it so much. I'm like, does that even count? Like, I barely remember Emerald playing it for the first time, like. So, then, after that, I was like, I swear I was 8 now, so yeah, I was 8 now, and I hear the new games are coming out. Oops. Should probably loop that. Okay. I'm not taking that. Then after that, somehow at like 8 or 9, I just started going like God mode with, you know, being a hardcore Pokemon fan. And I was hearing about the new game coming out, which at the time was Diamond and Pearl, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this, look at that, wow, starters, oh my gosh, a fire monkey. And then I still don't understand. This is probably the first time I'm saying this story in a video because I've never done a podcast yet. But I've said this many times, including on stream, and somehow, as a child, I got a early copy, what I thought was an early copy of Diamond, yeah, Pokemon Diamond on the DS. I don't know why I said it like that. Wait, hold on. Okay. So yeah, somehow I just got, I mean, I know I didn't buy it myself, but somehow I just got what I thought was an early copy of Diamond on eBay, and it comes in the mail. I'm 8 years old. It's Japanese, of course, like 2 months before Diamond was coming out worldwide. I just got it Japanese. I was like, what do you mean? I don't know how to speak this. And, okay, so here is a story. You're not going to expect what the story leads up to. So, I'm, like, trying to figure out where to go. I don't know how I figured out that you have to go to, like, Rowan and come back and you go again. So once I got Pokeballs, I went into the grass for the first time with Pokeballs, and guess what? It was a shiny Starly. So my first shiny ever was a shiny Starly and a Japanese copy of Diamond because I was too eager to wait 2 months. That's just how big I was on Pokemon already as a kid, and I ended up having that Star Raptor still. It's not in this game, but it's in, I think, Y. I think it's in Pokemon Y. And so that's just that. That's just the story I wanted to say on top of that. But Pokemon is just, people say it changes their lives. I think for me it just made my life, where all of the stories, all of the different things you can do in the games, and one thing I've always loved about Pokemon is that there's something, this franchise is so huge, it's not just like Mario, where you go in and play a Mario game, you know, you either like the music or the gameplay or the characters, sure, but like Pokemon, there's now almost 1,000 different Pokemon. There's different types you can go for. There's different challenge runs people make for themselves. There's shiny hunting. There's competitive battling. There's the actual in-game, like, game modes too. And older games had like battle frontiers and stuff. I've always loved how many different communities that Pokemon has made with its games, and because of like just how much I've loved Pokemon, look, I've made a community for myself even, and I appreciate every single one of you that are watching this, that subscribe here, that just watch the video for 5 seconds or like it, that follow me on YouTube or Twitch, I mean. Oh my gosh, like, I just appreciate everyone. And now I have my own community centered somewhat around Pokemon. And like, this is just a rant at this point, as you can probably tell, but I just wanted to just keep going with this, and I swear, I can't believe. So now this is going to turn into a vent a little bit, where I've had not the best, let's just say, long period of time, and in the past week, just in general, just in life, everything like 180 flipped and got better. I'm not even joking, after years. Let's go this way for the item. And, okay, we'll go that way. And now, after this week being how it is, just everything's, you know, getting better for me, then they just say, oh, guess what? Your favorite game of all time, we're remaking it, and we're making a second one. A second remake, pre-make, whatever they're calling, whatever people are calling it. And like, it just took, this past day has just been me taking myself back to how I felt as a kid, and like playing just every single game. It's like its own adventure, and to me, the most important part of a game is its story. Most people just speedrun a game in like a week. I take 2 months. I took multiple, I think it was like 3 months even for Shield, and I think for, I swear, for Moon, it was like, was it Moon or Ultra Moon? I think Ultra Moon was like 1.5 years, because I just didn't go for the story for a while. I don't know. And like, they're all like my own personal memories now. That's obviously how video games work, but I'm just saying, like, I hold my Pokemon memories as dear to my heart as my like real life experiences, because that's just how much this franchise means to me. And the fact that it's like the biggest franchise in the world now is just, that's just astounding. It kind of makes you feel basic. No, I'm just kidding, but I don't know. 25 years down, 25 more to go at least. Is that what we're doing? Like 25 more years of Pokemon? Alright, I think that's enough, because I wasn't really sure where I was going with this anyway. All I can tell you is Diamond and Pearl Remix finally happening has made me so happy, and I don't even know like how much more happy I can get until the games are released, and I'll be like basically crying while I'm playing them. And now I'm gonna flip the vibe. Let's see, I actually am gonna flip the vibe. Nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over all of the shinies I got so far in 2021, because the next video I'll be doing after this is a reaction compilation of just these past couple months for shinies, because I swear, I've had the luckiest past couple months. So I have my Twitch with me, just in case if I forget a shiny. So where do we start? Oh, I don't know. With that, well, that girl right there, that Magmortar. So I made a shiny target list. If you're in my Discord, you'll know that, you know, my list is in the Discord of just all the shinies I want eventually. And Spheal is on there, and I've always wanted Spheal, and it was like January, so I was like, sure, let's do one for winter. And as soon as I walk out, ironically, out of the Dynamax Adventure Cave, I start biking out to where Spheal is, and I'm like, oh hey, Magmortar and Mamoswine, let me just encounter these before I like fast travel over to the ocean. And that Magmortar right there was the first thing I encountered in 2021. Not even looking for a Magmortar. It was just shiny. How does that even work? The first thing I look at in 2021 is shiny. So that's that. That was the literal first day I played Pokemon, because I didn't play on the first. It was the second. It was January 2nd. And then the Spheal hunt. Oh my gosh. And I ripped Dunsparce. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Like, okay, whatever. Then Spheal, oh my gosh, just the Spheal hunt itself was like 2 Mime Juniors phases, and then I remember, if you saw that YouTube video, I got like 3 Twitch raids, and then I got this shiny Spheal during the second huge raid I got on Twitch, and then after that I immediately flew over to Dynamax Adventures. I was like, we just got Spheal, so let's just chill on something else. And the first Dynamax Adventure, we get shiny Barraskewda. So in that day, we got Mime Jr. I think we got a Mime Jr. the day before. So we got a Mime Jr., a Spheal, and then a Barraskewda. And I was just awestruck. So there's those. I think, okay, there's the whole Renegade Platinum game, which you guys know is just, or if you guys don't know, it's 1 in 512 odds for shinies. I'm gonna take it. Okay, so Renegade Platinum was lucky enough. I'm not going to go through every shiny I got in that game, but what I am going to go through is that for the first time ever, I shiny hunted Giratina, and it's 1 in 512, and I got it in, what did I get it in? Well, I got it in 157. I got it in 157. 512, more like 157, like... Okay, and then right after that, right after Giratina, I step out of, you know, the cave that you go into after the distortion world. I step out, walk into grass. The second encounter after Giratina, there was like a Bibarel, because it was oh no, it's not randomized. That's just what it was in Renegade Platinum. So I step out, encounter Bibarel. Second encounter is a shiny Lunatone. I know it's 512 odds, but that's 512 odds still. So there's that. That whole game was lucky for me. And then after that, I know it's the... I think it might be out of order, but I'm just going through all of them. And then the video I do separately of the reactions will be in order. So then there's the Mantike hunt. And the Mantike hunt was kind of funny because I wanted to... I don't like Mistudent method hunting. Rip Scolipede. But... Oh, so... What I'm saying is I wanted to do Mantike, you know, in water, where it's like flipping out of water like that. And I was figuring out that that was kind of difficult because like you have to time, like, you know, encountering them. So I just started fishing, and then that wasn't going well either. I didn't really like that because you're just standing there. So I went back to the, you know, regular water hunt, and at like, I have the shiny charm, right? So at like 1,000 something, I get shiny Mantine. Mantine was the goal. Mantine is specifically on my shiny target list. So I was like, well, there's that already, but let's keep going for the rest of the stream. And I swear, like 30 minutes later, I got Mantike, and I was like, how does that work? In the Pokédex, I had Mantine at a 200 KO count. And then Mantike was obviously like 500 and another 500 just encountering them. And that was just crazy too. Like, it's just been so lucky. And then Morpeko. Let's see Morpeko. I had... Oh, Morpeko's right here. Okay. So during the Morpeko hunt, the Morpeko hunt is just absolutely phenomenal. So now I just decided to Mistudent method hunt Morpeko because it's just super hard to find normally. It's really rare. So during the Morpeko hunt, I think Morpeko eggs hatch really fast, so I ran out of eggs like a few times over, and I was like, alright, this is getting tiring. I'm just gonna like take a break and do a Dynamax Adventure. So I decided that every hour once, I would do one single Dynamax Adventure. Okay? So the second hour, 2 hours into the stream, I do, you know, a second random Dynamax Adventure. Oh, I'm doing them for Yuxi. And for Yuxi, that was number 7, right? That was shiny. That Yuxi, not even anything else in the Dynamax Adventure, that Yuxi was shiny. And I was like, are you kidding me? And then after that, I get more Pico in 460, I think that's, yeah, 462 more Pico eggs. Like, that's still lucky. That's all just phenomenally lucky. Like, and this is number 13 for Coco. So that was just something else. I swear, did I go over odds in any hunt this year? Oh, I forgot about Mudbray. I forgot about Mudbray. Okay, between Morpeko and Mantike, I did Mudbray because Mudsdale was on my shiny targets list as well. And Mudbray, I was gonna say, 56 eggs. So in other words, you have Mantine in 200 KO'd Mantines, then Mantike 30 minutes later, and then Mudbray in 56 eggs, and then Morpeko in 462 eggs, and Yuxi in 7 Dynamax Adventures. Like, come on. Come on. Let's check these. Bellossom, Sceptile, Togedemaru, Tapu Koko. Nah, that's okay. Okay, let me just set up the next one real quick. Okay, I don't want Tapu Koko. Okay, what was after that though? Jeez, there's so many. Okay, yeah, and then we're starting to go for Lunala again, and my gosh, we still don't have Lunala. We still don't have Lunala, but that's okay. I'm wearing my Lunala shirt because I just want to thank Game Freak for putting Lunala in my life because I love it so much now. So we're getting up there, like 50, 60 for Lunala, and I get back-to-back Dynamax Adventures. I think it was back-to-back. It might have been 2 out of 3 Dynamax Adventures with a different shiny Gigantamax Bug. First I got Gigantamax Orbeetle shiny, then I got Gigantamax Butterfree shiny. So that was that, and then there was the whole Cramorant event where I got a Cramorant, and then I got shiny Cramorant, I mean. And then after that, what was there? Jeez, there's so many shinies already. I think that's it until obviously you see the Raikou and the Mesprit there. So obviously the Raikou and Mesprit were YouTube videos if you saw those. Raikou was in 35 Raikous and Mesprit was in 36 Mesprits, which are both insanely lucky still, and somehow I still can't get Lunala. And then is that it? Okay, let me just pick a path first. Oh gosh, what? Oh, there's ground on the left. There's ground on the right too, though. Just go this way, whatever. Let me just check really quick if there's anything else, because my goodness, like, I'm forgetting. There's been so many shinies. There might be another one somewhere. I don't think so. I think that is it for this, for 2021, and I'm saving one, as you can see on the layout. You're probably wondering about one. But I just have to wait a second to explain that one. Okay, no, there's definitely not anything. I forgot about Tapu Fini! Oh my gosh. Alright, sorry. I'm sorry I forgot Tapu Fini. I didn't count the Tapu Finis. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I didn't count the Tapu Finis specifically, so all I know is that it was in like 320 Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures. But I got shiny Tapu Fini. So in between Spheal and Mantike, it looks like. Yeah, in between Spheal and the Mantike hunt. So there's that. So there's like Magmortar, 2 Mime Juniors, Spheal, Barraskewda, Tapu Fini, Morpeko, Mantike, Mantine, Yuxi, Mesprit, Raikou, and all leading up to Combi yesterday. Yesterday, the same day that Diamond and Pearl Remix were announced, I decided, let's just stop what I'm doing right now in Twitch, like for this past couple days, and I'm just going to do a random hunt. So I picked Combi, because I wanted a Combi. I don't want a female one specifically, I just want any Combi. Yes, I want Vespiquen eventually, but my hunt specifically was any shiny Combi. Well, guess what? Before I started the hunt, my Pokédex count was at 12 for Combi. On the including that 12 on the 20th, so in 8 more Combis for the day. Can I not use this piece of taunt? Dang it. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna waste a turn now. Great, that's nice. Thanks, Stevel. So Yes, from 12 to 20, so 8 combis in 11 minutes. I got a shiny female combi. A shiny female combi in 11 minutes? Like, this has been the single most lucky I've ever been in my life, and I don't know if it's gonna run out or continue. Like, I can't believe I got a shiny female combi so quickly. And after that, I got raided, so I named it after the Twitch streamer that raided me. So it's O and then B, because they were, part of their name was Obi. Like, my gosh, man. All I can say is that Pokemon... Can I still not use this? Oh my gosh, you're wasting turns. All I can say is, I love Pokemon. I love shiny Pokemon. I love Pokemon's stories and adventures they provided for 25 years, whether it's main series games, Coliseum and XD, which are phenomenal. The music is another great part. Like, between the Pokemon themselves and the stories of Pokemon games, and the adventuring, and the music, and the side games, and the other side games, because there's just so many now. There's like mystery dungeons and rangers, and I didn't play it, but Conquest, I don't know why I even thought of that. And there's just so many cool things that are happening in Pokemon. So I think now, I guess I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna find stuff to talk about, because I kind of want to finish this Dynamax adventure now. Or I might just cut forward, so if I cut forward, you'll see that. Okay, I'm back. Even though I don't really, like, when it comes to Pokemon, all the thoughts and memories and emotions just kind of clump together, so I don't really have that much to specifically say. But I might as well come back to show you guys if we get something or not with this 14th Tapu Koko adventure. So just to wrap everything up, just simply, Pokemon, thank you. Thank you so much for making my life what it is. I don't know what I'd be doing. I mean, I can imagine it would just be the same thing, but literally just take Pokemon out. But let's just check these real quick. Thievul's not shiny. Rotom is not shiny. Stunfisk, that's not shiny. And Tapu Koko, that's fine. I don't really mind not getting a shiny right now because of all the luck I've had. I don't want to take it for granted and keep asking for more yet. Okay, but with that, I thank everyone that supports me and my YouTube and my Twitch. I guess if you want me to go more in depth with my Pokemon memories, then check out my Twitch channel and the Twitch stream. I try and stream every day, but I can't wait to see what the next 25 years of Pokemon has in store. So many of my memories are with Pokemon, and with every single game's adventures, and new Pokemon, and new mechanics, and new characters. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. That sounds kind of funny, but yes, it's Pokemon Day. Live it up. Play your favorite games. Play games you never played before. And until next time, gotta catch 'em all, and take care.